Hello, 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 world. This is Kevin Stewart. We're sitting in the cellar of Gowrie Gallios, and it's fitting because we're here to talk about blues. And in blues, we know that the African American tradition that gave us blues was created in all kinds of out of the way places, porches and cellars and juke joints, wouldn't you say, Gowrie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and cotton fields.
And cotton fields, yeah. So when we say that, when we borrow from what Jonathan has written here, looking at Jonathan's notes, where he says blues is many things and is strongly rooted in the African American culture and history. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
If-
We're going to try to do a little bit more of what than what Jonathan has written here, and give you some samples of things that made the blues possible. From the what is that instrument called that they created when they couldn't afford a guitar?
Diddly bow.
A diddly bow. Can you imagine that? See, one of the things that's a part of the African American culture coming from a history of slavery is that a lot of times people couldn't afford guitars, but they could afford to use everything, as we call everything, including the kitchen sink, Cowrie. You know, that
Yeah,
whatever was at your disposal. We're going to talk a little bit about what's that thing on your finger there?
it's called a slide.
A slide. Let me hold that for a second. This little thing here now, which is manufactured for blues artists and guitar players across the world, originated as a broken bottle. You know, we say a Coca-Cola bottle. The Coca-Cola soda pop that we used to drink in the United States, that people still drink around the world. But breaking off the neck of that bottle and creating something that could go around the fingers, put that back on your finger there, Kyle. We're going to show you a little bit about how that's used. Why don't we just get to that right now? Kyle, show a little bit about that slide, how that thing works. Wow. What do you think gave rise to the creation of such an instrument? What was the reason for it, Gowrie?
It is very easy to imitate melodies with it, and very easy to like slide from one note to another when you imagine that you played acoustic. I wanted something more melodic, so you can't go around like making notes sound, making like long notes like that, because acoustic guitars they don't sound as long.
Okay. Yeah.
So and then it smoothly transitions from one note to another.
Very good. Okay. Okay. And some of now you're partial to a particular kind of blues, Cowrie. What's that? What blues style is that? Hill.
Hill country blues, and I also play. I mean hill country and a mixture of delta and hill country blues, and both are blues styles found in Mississippi.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and delta blues is that particular blues style that gave rise to the popular music of the United States.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Such artists as. Don't let me tax you now because
You wanna give me example?
yeah, I don't know. With Howlin' Wolf,
Yeah, Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We love Muddy Waters and we
Cool.
love Howlin' Wolf. Blues can be fast or slow, electric or acoustic. You reference acoustic guitar.
Yes.
Loud or soft, aggressive or laid back. Yeah, aggressive or laid back. So now we hear a lot of blues rock. It's gotten more aggressive in that respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also a lot of the traditional blues can also be aggressive,
Yeah.
such as Howlin' Wolf.
We mentioned Howlin' Wolf. Give us
Yeah.
another one.
Howlin' Wolf.
Okay,
Do
Howlin'
you
Wolf.
want me to give you Howlin' Wolf?
I don't know. You want to play a piece of Howlin' Wolf? No, let's not play a piece
No,
of
let's
Howlin' Wolf.
not.
Let's stay with
Nah.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Let's not get carried away here.
Let's not list all the blues artists.
Let's go. Blues is 2 lines of text with the last word rhyming. First line is repeated. The improvisation of the blues singer can be thinking of a rhyme for the second line while repeating the first one. Now we're going to use the notes that Jonathan gave us here, some words that he thought of. But we've been playing around with something about I went around the world before I met you, girl. I say I went around the world before I met you, girl. And then you took my ice cream cone. Well, we're not going to do that one.
No, maybe not.
No, we're going to use what Jonathan gave us here. Not that he's restricted us, because Jonathan gave us total carte blanche to do whatever we wanted to do to help you out in your workshop. And I couldn't resist the opportunity to ask Cowrie to take the very words that Jonathan gave us and create a little blues medley with it. It reads, I woke up this morning, knew something was wrong. I woke up this morning, knew something was wrong. And then I remembered, have school all day long. We're going to come back. We're going to give Cowrie a chance to tune his guitar and then come back and see what it's like to turn this into a little, is it 12 bars?
12 bar blues.
12 bar blues. And you're going to explain 12 bars when we get back, right?
Why not right now?
You want to explain it right now? Okay, go ahead and explain it.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it.
Okay.
So 12 bars means that you got 12 times 4 beats. So 1 bar is, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's easy to learn the structure of a 12 bar blues song if you divide all those 12 bars to 3 sections, and with each section having 4 bars, because then comes the fact that you sing during the 2 first bars of each section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, to an inexperienced music person, that's a foreign language to me.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till you come back and demonstrate that.
Yeah, I'm going to demonstrate that.
Okay. Once again, that's the 12 bar rule. It says, rap the words as you make up each line to see how it fits. Remember, you have a maximum of 16 beats for each line, and 9 beats is common. Leave room for guitar riffs. We're going to show you what all that means in a minute. Kevin Stewart back here with Cowrie Kallio, and now we're getting ready to let you hear what it sounds like when 2 people play with another man's words.
Woke up this morning, know something was wrong. Woke up this morning, know something was wrong. Then I remember I have school all day long. So that was 12 bars.
That's 12 bars. Now,
Yeah.
explain for me, Cowrie, how you allow time for the guitar to echo. Break that down.
Yes,
for me.
yes.
Okay.
So this is a thing called call and response. So it's like you sing and you answer to it with your guitar. So as I explained earlier, you first sing 2 bars and then you play 2 bars. So like, woke up this morning, I knew something was wrong. Woke up this morning, knew something was wrong. Then I remember I have school all day long. So you sing first and then you sing with your guitar.
You know, Cowrie, I appreciate what you did, but you got next to me in that. And so now I want to show them what can happen in just totally using the old way of the blues artist and his side man just kind of
Yeah.
vibing together. You know, so let's do this again
Yeah.
with me kind of mimicking the call and
Yeah.
response.
1, 2, 3, 4. Woke up this morning, I knew something was wrong.
Something wrong there, huh?
Woke up this morning, knew something was wrong.
Sounds like you had a problem.
Sure do, man.
Yeah.
Then I remember
What you remember?
I have school all day long.
You gotta get them books together. We'll be back. Kevin Stewart here with Cowrie Kallio, and we were just playing around with the words that Jonathan came up with to further the workshop that you all are attending there. And hey, Jonathan, I want to tell you what an honor it was to allow Cowrie and I to help you out a little bit in talking about the blues. But Cowrie, is there anything that we missed that we didn't touch on? That you think is
Yes,
important?
yes.
Yeah.
I think it's important to mention a little bit about the music theory in blues.
Okay.
And due to it not coming from the Western tradition, it's actually in Western musical theoretical terms extremely easy, but it's got a lot of more dimensions than that. But that's something that you gotta figure it out yourself. So I'm now gonna just explain what you need if you wanna play blues.
Okay.
So there are 3 chords in the blues in general, and that's one of the Western influences in the blues music. So it's the first chord, 1 chord, the 4th chord, and the 5th, and all of them are played like 7 chords. So it doesn't matter if it's a 12-bar blues while I'm playing these chords. I can substitute them with riffs. So it's the exact same chords, whatever the structure is, even if it would be an 8-bar blues, like. And there's only one scale you need in blues, just one. And guess what it's called, Kevin?
What's it called?
The blues scale.
The blues scale.
Yeah.
There's only one scale. When you talk about scale, what does that mean,
The
Gowrie?
scale is what notes you use when you improvise with your riffs. Like, when I do all these. So the blues scale, it's like the pentatonic minor scale with an added, what do you call it? Added, with a flatted fifth. So if the minor pentatonic looks like this, the blues got this one. But one thing which is very important when improvising, it's that the effects to make it sound bluesy is done if you bend the notes. So and in the style that I like to play, I also like to use hammer-ons. All you guitarists will understand what it means.
Yeah, guitarists and musicians will understand a
Yeah,
lot of that.
yeah.
Most of the time, to me, it's all about just feeling it. I mean, as far
Yeah,
as
yeah.
being a
Yeah. On
Yeah.
top of that, that's the most important part. No matter what you're able to play, you have to feel the real feeling in the blues. So that's what differentiates blues and rock and roll. It's the feeling.
Talking about feeling, what I would like to say in conclusion is that when I came here to Finland, which has now been only 9 months ago, and met Gowrie, he came at the extension of me attending the Blues Rock Festival, which was held in Ekenes. And as an African American, I first wanted to challenge whether or not blues could be existing as far away here in Finland. But that was me coming in with cultural reservations of ownership. And one of the beautiful things that I hadn't taken into consideration, and which Jonathan is passing on to you there in the workshop, is that blues is available for everyone. It is a form now been created by African Americans, coming out of the African American tradition, but now it is available for the world. And so when I came here to Finland and met individuals at the Blues Rock Festival from around the world, not just from Finland, and since then having met Gowrie, I've come to appreciate that a form that came out of the guts, came out of the feelings, came out of the disparity of people of my ancestry, but now is a bona fide music form that inspires people from around the world. So to me, it's been an education, and the education can continue. You can go home now, you can practice, and create your own blues. Let's take them out bluesy with something just for you. Something. Anything. Thank you, Jonathan.
It's a more traditional blues. So this does not follow the pattern, but just for the fun of it, I demonstrate this.
Okay.
Where are we? I was a catfish, swimming in the deep blue sea. I would have all the good look swimming, swim after me, swim after me. Show now, show now, show now. Well, I went to my baby house and I sat down on her steps. She said, "Come on in, honey, must burn, must burn." Sure no, he just lay. Sure no, he just lay. Well, I feel, yeah, I feel that I could lay down, time it long. I go catch the first thing morning, back down road, back down road, I'm going, back down road, I'm going, back down road.
Tell them goodbye, Coward.
Goodbye, people. Have fun.
All right. Stop. It won't stop.
The camera wants me
It
to play
wants you to
longer.
play more.
It was, yeah.